hiçbir videoda bu kadar ifşalamamıştım kendimi.
Oh my god, I feel like people are gonna hate me after this video.
Senin videona böyle aksiyonsuz giriyoruz değil mi? So boring.
Komik bir şeyler yapsın. Geçen video nasıl başlamıştı? Merhaba arkadaşlar, hoş geldiniz videomuza.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, hoş geldiniz videomuza. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. What?
Okay, merhaba arkadaşlar.
Hoş geldin. Ay pardon, burası benim kanalım.
Alt tarafı kanala giriş yapacağız.
Hoş geldiniz.
Niye ses çıkarmıyor?
Çok eğleniyoruz biz.
Bunu nereden aldıysan iade et. Okay. Merhaba arkadaşlar and welcome to my channel. Wow, that was good. I like that.
Thank you so much. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. What?
Hoş geldiniz. Bugün yine yanımda Çilem var.
Obviously.
Pardon, Çilem mi dedim? Jennifer diyecektim tabii ki.
Dostum George, gerçekten beni şaşırtıyorsun bazen.
Kasabamızdaki papayla konuşup senin artık büyük anneme böyle davranmaman gerektiğine karar verdik.
Lanet olası Noel'den beri aynı şeyleri zırvalayıp duruyorsun dostum. Ben artık bunlara katlanmak istemiyorum. Canın cehenneme.
Çilem'i önceki videolarımdan tanımıyorsanız ya da zaten kanalını bilmiyorsanız mutlaka Çilem'in kanalına göz atın. Çünkü çok faydalı İngilizce içerikleri paylaşıyor. Aynı zamanda çok eğlenceli. Çok kıskanıyorum seni. Nazar değecek bak, yemin ediyorum sana.
Asıl ben sana bir nazar değdim, görürsün şimdi burada. Teşekkür ederim bu arada. Yani seninle uğraşıp duruyorum. Önemli.
Çilem'in kanalına da bir video çektik. Bu videoyu izledikten sonra Çilem'in kanalına gidip o videoyu da mutlaka izleyin. Çünkü o da çok eğlenceli oldu.
Evet, heads up oynadık. Oh yes.
Bugün ne yapıyoruz Çilem?
Bugün Never Have I Ever oynayacağız, biliyorsunuz çok popüler bir oyun. Yani hiç yapmadım. Daha önce hiç yapmadığımız şeyleri ya da yaptığımız, bilemiyorum artık, şeyleri konuşacağız ve İngilizce yapacağız bunu. Bunun İngilizce versiyonu biliyorsunuz Never Have I Ever şeklinde geçiyor. Ve biz de birbirimize böyle riskli sorular soracağız. Ve yaptıysak I have, yapmadıysak I have never diyeceğiz.
Aynen öyle. Peki hazır mısın? Yapabilecek misin? Bak o kadar milyonlar bizi, 80 milyon bizi izliyor şu anda.
80 milyon.
Öyle diyorlar ya,
Aynen,
şey
80
böyle
milyon.
izdivaç programlarında falan böyle 80 milyon bizi izliyor falan oluyor ya.
Büyütüyorlar gözlerine falan. Herkes
Aynen.
bizi konuşuyor.
Tamam, bence başlayabiliriz.
Aynen.
Hazır mı telefonun? Okay. Şimdi ikimiz bir takım cümleler okuyacağız ve ya I have ya da I have never'ı göstereceğiz
Ben biraz daha
arkadaşlar.
kısayım. Aa bak, bu şimdi çok iyi oldu. Oh yes. Keşke bu yeşili biraz daha bright olmayan yapsaymışım. Bright olmayan mı? Türkçe
Shine bright like a diamond.
Don't shine like a bright... Ne? Don't shine... Ne? Don't shine bright like a diamond.
Rihanna şu anda beyin
Ağlıyor
kanaması geçiyor.
gerçek. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. What?
Are you ready? From now on, we're just gonna be speaking English.
Oh my god, I can't do it.
Prepare yourselves. This is gonna be super cool. Our first never have I ever sentence is never have I ever washed my hands after having a number two.
Washed my hands or did not wash my hands?
Oh wow, yeah, that was, yes. Never have I ever not washed my hands after having a number two. As you guys know, number two is what we call when we go to the bathroom
And poop.
and poop. Yes, that's it.
Basically.
Number one would be, you know, urinating, but number two is poop.
Urinating?
Yeah, number two.
Where am I? In a medical channel or something? Urinating.
I want to keep this channel monetized. That's the only thing I want to say.
That's the only thing we're concerned about. Okay. I'm just gonna end my friendship with you.
I did this probably multiple times when I was
What?
a little young. When I was
What?
a little young. But nowadays, of course, I wouldn't do it. But I can't deny it. I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those of you who I'm shaking hands with. Do you want to read out the second
I got,
sentence?
oh my god,
can
you
read a
touched
sentence.
this. Where's my cologne?
All right. I need it for myself too.
Ew. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
She's not. She's not.
Never have I ever not changed my underwear for longer than 3 days. I'm sorry for judging you. I'm really sorry.
I think this is human, right? Like being human involves not changing your underwear for a certain time.
I'm very obsessed about that. I need to change it like every day, maybe
Same here.
twice a day. Like
Twice a day even?
No,
Why
I
that?
don't.
Yeah, almost every day I go to the gym, and every time I go to the gym I take a shower, and obviously I have to change my underwear too.
Yeah.
But there has been some days where I couldn't change my underwear because of certain things. No one needs to
What
know what
certain-
those things are.
Okay, what certain things? Be clear. Be
Turn off the
specific.
camera.
By the way, you need to look there, not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, it's been like 8 minutes. The reason I did this is because sometimes I go to my friend's house and I do not plan that I'm gonna go and stay there. When it's not planned, I sometimes end up not changing my underpants.
Wait a second. You have friends?
Oh
She
my
has
god.
friends? Wow.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I just don't know why I'm friends with you sometimes. Like, I just question it sometimes.
I don't know why you're
so
friends
bad.
with me either. I wouldn't want to be friends with you. Never have I ever done something so bad in public that I still cringe when I think about it. Give me a second, I have to think about it.
I have to think about it as well. I'm pretty sure I did something like this, but I don't exactly remember when and where and what.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've never done something that I'm embarrassed of.
You're telling me that you're not a weirdo.
I am a weirdo, but I don't care about a lot of things. Like, I might be dancing naked in public and I wouldn't mind a day later. Like, I swear,
You
I
don't
don't...
cringe at all, like looking at the ceiling at night, just watching the ceiling and thinking like, why did I do that?
When I'm lying in bed and just thinking about life, sometimes I think I could have used a better sentence in an argument. That's all I think of.
God,
that's not
you're
like...
such a narcissist.
No, that's not about being narcissistic. That's just, oh shit, I should have said that.
No, I know.
I should have mentioned that,
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
But what
I
about you,
know.
though?
I'm pretty sure I've done something like this, but I don't remember. I don't exactly remember what.
Okay, what about this one?
Oh my god. Okay. Never have I ever sent a naughty photo to someone.
What? A naughty photo. What do you
Yeah.
mean by naughty?
Nudes and stuff.
I'm trying to keep this channel monetized, okay? But... Any details on that?
No details.
No images on that? Oh, these are getting dirty. Never have I ever had a one-night stand that I regret.
That I regret.
That I regret.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Why do you
So
regret
many
it?
of them.
So many. Oh my god. What's the reason, like in general?
I don't want to say that out loud in front of the camera. You want to say something? Because
You know
I'm
what?
trying to keep this channel monetized, okay?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut then. Never have I ever pretended to get a call to leave a date.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. What?
Well, I even did that twice with the same person.
Twice with the same person?
Yes, it was the first date and I was not really sure whether to just stay there and keep talking or just go. But then I was like, what am I doing here? This is not gonna work out. And then I left. I pretended to be on the phone. I acted like my dad called me. A couple of days later, I was like, that was so rude. I have to make up for it somehow. But as soon as we dated again, I felt the same way.
And you did it again?
I did it again, I swear.
You're a horrible. Oh my god. You're so not dateable. You're so not talkable, not hangable.
I'm nothingable.
Oh, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
Bunu zaten mutlaka kesmemiz lazım yoksa çok fazla shit gelecek. I love you falan dersin.
Arkadaşlar yeter. Yeter. Şiplemeyin biz artık. Biz kankayız görmüyor musunuz falan.
Bir şey söyleyeceğim ama. Ben bizi aşırı shipledim şu anda.
Aa. Sen de öyle bir şey söyledin. Bana öyle bakma anlayacaklar demişsin video. Allah kahretsin nereden dedin?
Ya ama tam o esnada
Nereden
çok komik bir
dedin?
bakış atmıştı ya. Bana öyle bakma anlayacaklar.
Nereden dedin? Allah'ım ya. Ne sanıyorsan sen yeter. Karış. Yeter. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper.
No one Chilamaka.
But I'm not a rapper.
Oh my god, I feel like people are gonna hate me after this video. Never have I ever cheated on someone.
Cehennem VIP. Cehennemden hocamızı tutalım.
There's a private place in hell for the both of us.
Technically, we were not girlfriend and boyfriend, so does it count? Like
You should have said I have never then. I don't know, does it count or not? Were you flirting?
we were flirting.
If you were dedicating your time to this person, if you were really, into him and he was into you, then I think if you
But-
broke some rules, then
Okay.
you were cheating.
Alright, I mean, I think he wasn't into me as much as I was into him.
So what does that mean?
It means that I have the right to cheat on him.
That doesn't work that way.
Anyways,
because-
I'm not proud of it. Anyways, I'm a horrible person too. That's why I'm friends with this one. I'm not proud of it. I wouldn't do it again. I would do it again.
You're such
I'm
a bad
such
person.
A horrible,
You're bad influence to me.
Nobody should watch this video.
Well, I said I have too, but I'm definitely not proud of it, and I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's cool, but I did because I'm always an honest person. At least I'm honest because I hate lying. This is getting randomly serious, by the way.
and you think that he is my boyfriend, I would never, never.
Like I was asking for it, right? Like I was like, come on!
Yeah, if I say yes, you will ask for it like right away.
How did you know that?
I'm beautiful, I'm talented. Oh my god, have you seen me?
What?
Biz gerçekten iki shitty insanız.
Aynen, çok şişti. Şu anda kendimizden nefret ettim ben. Never have I ever deleted a post on social media because it didn't get enough likes. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Boy! Really? You did that? Just because you didn't get enough likes? Oh my god.
So many times because I had like 200 followers on Facebook, and like back in the time when I used Facebook, and I used to upload some quotes, and when they didn't get enough likes, I just deleted them afterwards, and then no one would ever know that I was the guy with a few likes. I'm pretty sure some people still do it.
How old were you? Like 5?
Add a 20 to it. What?
Never have I ever convinced a friend to dump his or her partner. 3, 2, 1. You should do that. You should always watch your friends back, okay?
And make him dump their boy or girlfriends? I think that's horrible. Well, I was the asshole in the beginning of this video, but I'm not a rapper.
No! God, please, no! No! No! No!
Anyway, when my friends are not treated like a princess or a queen, they should dump their ass, you know? I would never let somebody else treat them like that.
Wow, that is pretty feministic over here. I've never done this before because I believe that you have to be a little bit cautious when it comes to those kind of things, because you always have to take into consideration that your friends might be in love and they just might not want to hear your... What are you doing? Okay, you're right, as always, but my opinion, man, who cares about me?
No, you're right. They might
Okay.
be in love, I'm just kidding, but dump his ass if he doesn't treat you like a queen. Okay, period. That's on period. Girl, I'm such a 21st century white girl.
Never have I ever accepted a drink from a stranger.
3, 2, 1. Wow.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm not lying.
Lying!
I'm not lying.
She
I
is definitely lying.
I mean, they offered.
You refused.
Does it make? Yeah, I
You
refused.
You were given a free drink and you said no?
Yeah, because I was with my date. Never have I ever thrown up in public.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, but for my excuse, I had migraine for the most part of my life as a child, so I did puke a lot in public.
I've got no excuses. I'm just an alcoholic.
Hey kids, don't drink alcohol or do any drugs. I'm trying to keep the shit monetized.
That was because of your migraine.
Yeah, I had migraine. It started back when I was 9 years old. At least once a month, I would have like the worst headache ever. For 8 years straight, I had migraine. I had to deal with it somehow, and I vomited a lot in public. So.
Oh my god, that sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks, I'm sorry. I wish I had an excuse, but I don't. I threw up because I had a lot of beer. I had a lot of beer, and on my way back home, I took the metro bus. And on the metro bus, I was feeling like so sick, and my head was turning like crazy. I couldn't look down because as soon as I looked down, my head started turning, and I started feeling so sick. From Kadıköy to Avcılar, I was like this. All the way. Soon as I got to the bridge, like the metro bus bridge, it was like 3 a.m. There was just the security guy. He saw that I had some problems. He was coming at me to help me, and I couldn't help it no more. But when I'm drunk, doesn't matter. I'm super responsible, and I can do anything. Like if I want to haul back, I haul back. If I need to wash something, like I do it. I brush my teeth. I do everything. Doesn't matter how drunk I am. Anyway, I saw this trash can, and I was like, okay, I can do it there. And
So you did that?
Ran by the can, threw up, stood up. I
And
was
I'll be like,
okay,
I'm ready again, girl.
okay, that was some shit, but we've got our life going on.
Great.
So just
Love
like,
her
get home,
honesty.
yeah.
Love her
And then the
honesty.
security guy was like, oh my god, what is happening? Is this girl okay? And I was like, I'm okay.
I hope she doesn't talk about it in a YouTube video. I just hope she doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was it, right?
That was it. I talked too much. I'm sorry.
Bayağı ifşa olduk yani. Çilem Hanım.
Bir şey söyleyeyim mi?
Ben de bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Hadi da sen söyle.
Hadi sen.
Tamam. Ben aşırı şipledim yalnız şu anda.
Bizi ne olur şipleyin. Allah razı olsun. Teşekkürler. Çok iyi insanlar.
Şiplerken ama beğeni butonuna basmayı da unutmayın.
Madem bu kadar şipliyorsunuz bari beğeni butonuna da basın. Teşekkürler.
Aynen,
Normal
aynen.
hayatımıza devam edemiyoruz. Sadece sayenizde. Yemin ediyorum bütün dünya bizi manita zannediyor.
Pentagon'da biz konuşuluyoruz
Pentagon'da da biz
yani.
konuşuluyoruz.
Did you hear?
Bakın,
Rashad and
yes.
Chillmaker. They're together. Oh my god, kill them.
Hiçbir videoda bu kadar ifşalamamıştım kendimi.
Vay.
En açık konuştuğum video bu şu an. O kadar
Sadece
söyleyeyim.
dinlendim de arkadaşlar. Ben niye hala oraya bakıyorum da kameraya bakmıyorum?
Bırak şunu dostum artık kameraya bak.
Lanet olsun, burası çok sıcak.
Lanet olsun ben sıcağı seviyorum. Soğukta oturamıyorum seni lanet olası. Cehennem sıcağı olmalı.
Yalnız Connecticut'te bu kadar sıcak olduğunu hatırlamamıştım.
Cehenneme hazırlık yapıyorum.
Okey, Çilem. Müthiş enerjinle kanalımda tekrar bulunduğun için herkes ve ben de dahil olmak üzere sana teşekkür ediyoruz.
Sana kalbimi verdim.
But I'm not a rock.
Böyle şeyler yapıyorsun, sonra insanlar bizi şifliyor.
Sonra insan bizi manita zannediyor. Allah kahretsin.
Bir şey söyleyeceğim aşkım, ben gidiyorum hadi.
Bitirdik mi videoyu? Beğeni basmayı falan filan onları söyle.
Aynen. Onları dedik ya şimdi.
Ha dedik mi?
Arkadaşlar, Çilem'in kanalına da video çekmiştik. Unutmayın, daha fazla faydalı içeriklerden faydalanmak istiyorsanız, faydalı içeriklerden faydalanmak da çok güzel oldu.
Evet.
Kanalıma abone olup yanındaki zil butonuna basmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videomda görüşmek üzere. Kız söylesene.
Take care. Aşkım bence anlamadılar. Aşkım bence saklayabildik bu sefer.